Hey, welcome in everyone to the Game or Die Show. My name is Ryan Moore, and tonight we're playing Multiplayer Madness. That's right, we're gonna kick the tires on this thing now. Over the course of the last couple of weeks, I've been having some really big technical issues with the streams, and last week we were supposed to kick off Multiplayer Madness with Walkabout, a VR mini golf game, and it's super fun. But for whatever reason, there was just like a huge issue, and unfortunately, I wasn't able to stream last weekend. Since then, I've basically rebuilt the streaming PC from the ground up, like literally taking the entire thing apart, reseating everything, building it from scratch, and man, oh man, it's been exhausting. But it looks like the stream is kind of like back to pretty much normal. So we're going to see. Tonight, we're going to be playing The Division 2. This is a really fun game from 2019. It's a sequel to the original Division. And it's a Tom Clancy game, which I've always enjoyed. Now, one of the things is this is cross-play, but on PC. So if you have the PC version, whether that's the Epic Game Store version or the Steam version, you're able to play with me tonight. And that's kind of what we're going to try and do. We're going to see if anyone joins. But this is a game that is better if you have multiplayer in it, but it is a single-player game because I played both the Division 1 and 2 solo, because I'm not a multiplayer guy, but we're going to try and see if we can do a lot of this multiplayer stuff. I've been setting up a lot of servers in the background, offline or off stream, and man, we're gonna try and make sure that we do a community multiplayer night pretty much hopefully every Saturday night. Saturdays used to be really good and very popular, and now is just basically dead. So we're going to see how that works. But I'm going to start this thing off. I'm going to create a full new character. And the reason I'm starting a little bit early is because, number one, I kind of have nothing else better to do right now. Number two, you do have to get to a certain point to be able to unlock multiplayer. But let's take a look. Before I do that, let's take a look at what we got in the game, shall we? So you can see right up here, right above me, is my Steam ID tag and also my Ubisoft Play tag. And so if you grab those and add me in Steam or whatever and Ubisoft, then we can play tonight. So I'll always be referencing right above me if anyone wants to join in, and then we'll figure out how that works. Also, if you are in the Discord, there is a Discord voice chat channel that I will be communicating with teammates through, and we'll see if people want to have their voice on stream, but I'm going to have it disabled so only I can hear people. But if you want to jump in and have your voice on stream and play online too, you can do that. So we'll kind of see how that goes. I know some people are a little bit weird with having their voice on stream, and that's okay. Now, you can take a look over here and you can see that this is my main character. This is the character I created in 2019, who is a move over basically from my character in the original Division. Now, I love this character, and you can see my time played is at 2 days, 8 hours, and 18 minutes. I got some miles on this dude here, and he's got a nice little beret on. He's got some sunglasses, and honestly, I think I might just recreate him, but starting from fresh so that I don't feel overpowered or anything like that. So we're going to do a new agent, and we're going to just start from scratch. We're going to do the main campaign, experience of Washington, D.C. 7 months after the green poison pandemic. Ooh, the pandemic. Okay. Play Tom Clancy's The Division 2 main campaign from the start as a level 1 character. Let's do it. Now, we are in the middle of a storm as well. So again, just if you hear any kind of weird background noise or anything like that, that's the reason why. We're just in a big storm. Okay, so we got body type. I could be a dude. I can be a lady. And we are going to let's randomize. Let's see. He looks kind of good. No, absolutely not. Yeah, absolutely not. Okay, this looks like a normal fellow. Nope, none of that pink or purple hair, dude. No, thank you. Oh yeah. Okay, here. This seems like it's a dude who would be running around with guns and backpacks in a smoke mask and all that stuff in the pandemic. So, let's see here. Our face. Rotate, buddy. I want to be able to see you. Okay, so let's kind of see what we got. 0, 1. That looks like a good... He kind of looks like Monk. Like, he looks a little bit like Tony Shalhoub. I'm just going to say that. No, 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 no. I think we might go with Tony Shalhoub. What do you say? Yeah, we're going with Monk. Okay, skin tone. I mean, Monk's pretty pale. He spends his time inside. He doesn't like going outside, so we're gonna make him a little pale. And I mean, this is the thing. All right, with created characters like this in like a shooter MMO type of, like you're not paying it. You're never going to see this character's face in the game pretty much ever. Besides the like 3 cutscenes where they're completely, oh my gosh, the cutscenes are so bad in this game. But you're never going to see this character. And especially his eyes. So like looking and going so minute with the details in this is just so dumb. I've never liked it. Okay. What is this color scheme on his hair? Just give me a dark brown. All right. This is purple and green stuff. Not the, what is happening with his head? He definitely does look like Tony Shalhoub. Should we just make Tony Shalhoub? Should we make Monk? I think we should. Oh yeah, that's a Monk. Look at that. Just that right there. I don't have to do anything else. That's Monk. We're playing as Monk here. If you don't know who Monk is, Tony Shalhoub, the actor who played one of the aliens in Men in Black, the one that gets his head blown off, that's Tony Shalhoub. And he had a TV series called Monk, where he plays as a detective, a private eye, who is very peculiar. He like has a lot of like tics and twitches, and he's I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head, but he basically like has to wash his hands, clean everything. He's a big germaphobe and all that. So my wife and I watched that show when a few years ago, just a couple years ago, and man, it was just so good. I can't remember. He doesn't have a beard. No. He doesn't really have any scars. It's funny too, because I kept wanting to watch it. My wife was like, I don't know. And we watched like the first 2 episodes. She's like, I'm not really into this. You can watch it yourself. And then I started watching the 3rd episode, I think. And she was like, you know what? I'll watch this. And we started watching it. It was great. Okay, so he's not going to have any tattoos or anything like that. Should he have a baseball cap? No, we don't want to. Okay, so his hair color, let's just make sure we give him the right hair color. I feel like he has like a brown. It's not, I mean, he has gray hair now. These are all off. Yeah, okay, that looks more like a dark, like a black, right? That's about as black as we're gonna get in this game. Yeah, let's give him just bright blue hair. Come on, game. I mean, that's, I guess, black too. I kind of like the brown, though, to be honest. That's literally the only brown they have in the game, and it's more red than anything else. See, that's a little bit, like, gray tint to it. Whatever, it really doesn't matter. I'd say let's go with some aviators, but Monk doesn't play that. Yeah, what's up, dude? Yeah, you never made that connection? That he was in Men in Black? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay, so let's see here. I mean, he would wear like some sort of polo shirt, but that's pretty much all we got. That's as like dressed down as you can get with this character creator. They want you to spend, or I don't think you spend money on cosmetics, but you can get different cosmetics and loot. So that's kind of what you're looking for mostly. I think he would wear some like nice boots. And then he's got his little shield badge thing. Yeah, I mean, that's about as Adrian Monk as we can get. So there we go. All right. Sweet. Sweet action. Let's watch the only good cutscene in this entire game.
We expected coffee in the morning. We expected free Wi-Fi. When those were taken from us, we survived.
Remember, this was in 2019 before the actual real pandemic.
Stopped and the internet went dark. We survived.
But when the pharmacies were looted and hospitals shut down, asthma became lethal. And with no police to protect you, did you own a gun?
I own several.
Some survived.
We are a resilient species. When our society collapsed, we found ways to go on. And now, for the first time in centuries, what we want is also truly what we need. In the face of disaster, we helped each other.
We built new communities in the ruins of the old. We adapted. We survived. Established a new normal. But there are also
the new normal.
Nothing. Create nothing.
Hyenas preying on the weak. They've made our world bleed. But we don't stand alone. A brave few have sworn to protect us and save what remains.
They
unite us.
Remind us that we are one people. They are our shield and our light. But if that light goes out,
who can save us then?
Dun dun dun. The Division can.
On the SHD emergency channel. Flash priority.
The base of operations is under attack. Hostile forces have breached our southern perimeter. We are in need of immediate assistance. Repeat, immediate assistance from any nearby agents.
I loved this game when it came out. Monk's on the case. Oh, I'm so happy with this created character. Adrian Monk, Division agent. Okay, so if you've never actually seen or played or know what the Division is, it's a Tom Clancy like series, and basically there was this global pandemic caused by money. It was called the money virus, I believe, and basically during Black Friday, this virus was transferred or put on money, and then that money was transferred out for, you know, shopping and all that stuff, causing this, I think at least US pandemic. And it was like you played in New York. Now with the second game, it's 6 months after the green pandemic or whatever it was called. And then basically you are in Washington, D.C. this time. And so like it's a really interesting idea, especially because this game came out in 2019 and the original came out until like 2016. It's all about a global pandemic, or at least the US pandemic. And I mean, the cutscene we just watched really was very not foreshadowing, because it was like almost a prophecy in a way. Like it was really interesting to play this game right before the pandemic and then going, oh my gosh, I think I just played that game. What's up, Fuzzy Pixels? Or Pickles? how are you doing tonight? We are playing The Division. If you have The Division on PC, there's my stuff. Send me a link and we can play as soon as I get through this, you know, main part. And we're playing as Adrian Monk. If we could ever... Nope, he does not want to be seen. Oh, thanks for checking in too. Both of you guys. Yeah, so the check-in, once I kind of get everything situated, that will start like throwing you into free game giveaways and all that stuff. Yeah, jump. Yeehaw. Man, I haven't played this game since 2019, and I'm so excited because I really do like this game, the idea of it, the theming, the setting, the aspect, everything about this game like spoke to me on a very granular level. Give me 1 second. My wife is on the road right now, and she's been gone for like a week and a half. So she will be showing up in just a couple hours. So I was going to try and go live a few hours ago, and we got hit with another massive storm, so I could not be in here. I was literally about to walk out the door and just pouring buckets of rain. And I was like, oh, man. So, like, I had to wait for the storm to pass and stuff to come out here to the studio.
All government personnel, the White House is under attack. This is not a drill. Repeat.
Okay, so B is vault. A, we want to equip a grenade and throw it. Hey, language. Oh, I forgot to reload. And I'm playing with a controller because that's how I do it. Also, by the way, the AI in this is actually really good. They'll flank you and really, really make life difficult for you. It is not a walk in the park. And then loot. There's tons and tons of loot, which I'm not a big fan of in games. Like, I could take it or leave it. It doesn't affect me in any big way. But I do appreciate it, and I think it's really nice to be able to have like just extra stuff show up, and you go, yeah, I want to grab that gun. Nope, I don't need that. Yeah, I want to grab that. But man, this game is so good. It feels great to play too. The controls are really nice and tight once you kind of get used to it. And like I said, we're in Washington, D.C., so like there's the White House being taken over, and we got to go take it back. So we need to reach the White House. Okay, so A is cover. Got it. And we're gonna... There we go. And numbers popping off bodies, man. Oh, so good. Like right over here. Like you can see, they're really trying to come around to get me. Come on. Come on. There we go. Yeah, and he's on fire. He's on fire! Man, they really need to not remake, but come up with a new NBA Jam again. That 2013 remake that they did, or revival, was actually really well done. I remember I was at E3 when they were coming out with that game, and they had a bunch of NBA stars like playing it at E3. And dude, they were huge. Those guys were massive. It was the only time I ever like stood next to an NBA star. I don't even remember who it was, because I'm not a big like basketball fan. I know Kobe was there, but I didn't see him. Oh, restore armor. Let's heal up. But I remember I saw what's the guy's name? Rob Dyrdek, the skater, the guy who basically is the only show on MTV apparently. But Rob Dyrdek and Big Black or whatever, before he passed away, I believe. But he was there at E3 and I met him and I got a picture with him and stuff. And dude, that dude was big too. He was a big dude. But Robin Black, man, that I remember like only seeing bits and pieces of Fantasy Factory or whatever. And I thought that was a pretty interesting show. I really liked it, but I guess it got really played out. So what happened was when this game came out, it was interesting because I remember when the original Division came out and I watched a bunch of people play it and I was like, oh, it's an online only, you know, multiplayer game. Like, no thanks. Like, I'm just not into that at all. And when the new one came out, they had a demo and I was like, you know what? I'll just give it a try. I'm kind of bored and I'm looking to, you know, get something. And so I played the demo and I had a really fun time with this game. And no, that it wasn't that. It was the original Division came on Epic Games Store or Ubisoft Play or whatever for free. I believe it was Epic Games Store for free in 2019, 2 weeks before this game came out. And I was like, oh, you know, for free, I'll give it a try. I've heard good things about it. I didn't really like it when it first came out, but I'll give it a try because I did see that people could play it solo. We'll watch the crappy cutscene.
I'm Manny.
I'll finish my story in a second.
I'm guessing the Division alert brought you here? Damn glad to see you. Let me show you exactly how screwed we are. Ever since the JTF imploded, the city's become a playground for murderous fuckheads.
Hey,
there are
language.
Several main factions and a whole lot of bottom feeders.
Monk doesn't like language.
A few civilian settlements are still holding out against all this villainy. They need more help than we've been able to provide, especially since the Division network went dark. That's Kelso. She's one of the last surviving agents in DC. She's operating out of the theater settlement on a priority mission. You should go check in with her. If anyone knows how to get these systems back online, it's her. Oh, and introduce yourself to the locals while you're at it. It'll comfort them to know there's a new sheriff in town.
Yeehaw. Okay, so really quick, because I know this game is gonna start like getting really talky.
You're gonna need the edge.
Hold on. So here's what happened. Basically, they gave away the original Division game for free on Epic Games Store. So I said, you know what? Fine. I looked it up online and saw that I could play it by myself. Like I Googled it and said, hey, can I play Division 1 by myself because it's free? And I saw people saying, yes, you can solo it. So I did. I started it. And dude, I barreled through that game. I had so much fun. By the time I finished that game, this game had a demo drop and it was going to come out in 24 hours. And so I played the demo and I was in the middle of the demo and I had to like grab something like our dogs were having an issue or something like that and I had to leave. So I never finished the demo, which I'm bummed about because they had a special unlockable that I missed out on for not finishing the demo. And then the game was going to come out in like a few hours or the next day, 24 hours later or something. So I just bought the second game sight unseen other than playing a little bit of that demo and then got to play it on launch day. And man, it was just so much fun. Oh, I love this game. And I only played it multiplayer once with one of my best friends, but that was the Xbox version.
We've got a new skill for you. Which one do you want?
Right. So basically these are little skills that you can pop and have a cooldown timer and all that fun stuff. So we'll unlock the scanner because we have to. And there we go. We'll equip it now to our left bumper and let's back out.
See ya.
The theater
Okay,
settlement
bye.
is off to the east. You probably run into some trouble along the way. You'll have to do this block by block, but I'm sure you'll be fine.
Oh, dude, that waypoint like checker is so good too. The mega map. Dude, it's all coming back to me. Yeah, I know how to play this game. Thank you. Set a waypoint for this thing. There we go. And tutorial. Thank you. Man, tutorials. Tutorials in games. Like, the bane of my existence right now, man. Last night was just rough with that tutorial. Once I got it, I had a lot of fun, but man, that tutorial was just killing me. All right, progression. The seasonal journey will challenge and reward you throughout this season. You will be rewarded for each objective and mission completed. Good luck, Agent. You'll need it. Oh, we got more. Mission and objectives. Each season, there will be 7 seasonal journey missions with 8 objectives each. Complete at least 6 of the missions and claim the reward to unlock the mission. Blah, 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 blah. Stuff that we will not need to care about for the next 80 hours of gameplay. Got it. The detail in this game is just phenomenal. It is, and this is where Ubisoft was still at the top of their game. This is before they started going downhill, man. Like right after this game came out, they were starting to really lose it. But this was like the last bastion of peak Ubisoft. All the detail, all the just crazy stuff in this game is so good. Okay, so this guy is good. There we go. I got him. Don't say you got him now when I got him. Ah. Come on. Pop your head out. Yeah, you're dead.
Not now.
Okay. Man, getting into cover and stuff like that, just crazy. Okay, so like we picked up some loot, I believe. Do we not do that here? Okay, I don't think so. We'll figure it out. But there was a green gun that we looted, or something green. Hey, look at the deer. Or a buck, actually. Oh, it's a buck. It's a male deer. And I feel like there was like little holograms that kind of tell you what happened. But you can see this does not look good, right? I mean, it's 2020 all over again. It's so funny. Like, I traveled the entire pandemic across the country pretty much every other week for 3 years straight during the pandemic. And people acted like this is actually what was happening. Hey, we leveled up. Level up. And the voice acting in this is great. All the enemies like have really good voice lines and stuff. There we go. Yeah, give me that holster. What did it want me to do and take a look at? Like it said, push the button. Push the button. Oh, not seeing anything. Oh, hold. Oh, the hamburger button. Right, not the start button. Oh my gosh. Okay, equip that. Right, so that is the bad holster. So we got a new holster and we got some new guns. So that's our primary, that's our secondary. And we got a new one. Let's try that. This has, And I'm not going to sit here and like debate all this other extra stuff. Oh my gosh, it just does not matter to me. Not right now anyways. I'm just having fun playing this game. You can mod a weapon by pressing X after selecting it from the inventory. Got it. Whee! Physics, man. Physics in games. Remember when we didn't have them? For like the first 30 years of video games? Or 20 years? Yeah, about the first 30 years, because what? Half-Life 2 was really the first time that we got physics. Or realistic physics. Oh, I shot him in the foot. Oh, he's charging. I don't feel like I like this gun as much. I have to be more accurate, and accuracy. Oh, where are you going? I see ya. Pop up. There we go. And it's nice too because it's not like every enemy drops a ton of loot. So you're not like in Borderlands scanning every single kill that you do and comparing. That is one of the things that I really disliked about Borderlands. I thought the guns, you know, the bajillion of guns and things like that that they talked about were really cool. But when it killed the momentum of gameplay, that was my issue. Whenever I played online with my buddies, it was like we get into like a little contact arena, you know, hey, little puppy, where we would have to kill maybe like 10, 15 people. And then we'd spend 10, 15 minutes walking around, you know, looting everybody and parrying the guns. And one gun was just slightly 0.2% better. And if any gun has a advantage or disadvantage of point something, I just disregard it completely. Yeah, I shot you. You had your back to me. Don't turn your back to the enemy.
Come out now.
No, you don't. Ah. There we go. It is just definitely something that I've always hated. That's also why I've never liked playing multiplayer games, is I would always be trying to play a game and my teammates would just constantly be trying to loot stuff, and I just always hated that.
Echo.
Mannequin.
Bye.
The Echo. This is what I was talking about, the little hologram thing.
I gotta get back to work. Thanks for the movie, Manny.
Anytime, Theo.
You coming over for dinner?
Not tonight. I gotta meet with some National Guard buddies. They're worried they'll get called out of quarantine in New York.
Okay.
This is serious.
It's the flu. You remember swine flu? Everyone freaked out for nothing. You'll see. In a couple of months, no one will even remember what the dollar flu was, like Y2K.
Y2K.
You really know how to make a guy feel old.
I'm just messing with you. But I don't know. This doesn't feel like it's just gonna blow over. People are scared. And you know what happens when people get scared?
You worry too much, mijo. Give me your wallet. Yeah. Don't make us hurt you. Well, hell no. No. Should have just given it up, old man. Help! Someone help us! Call 911! We need help!
Remember, this was in 2019. Man.
You're coming up on the theater settlement. The woman who runs it is named Odessa
The
Sawyer.
rats.
Try to stay on her
Little
good
rats.
side.
Since my wife has been gone for over a week, I've had to take care of all the rats, and oh my gosh. You know, I don't hate them, and I find them kind of cute because they do make like little grunting noises when they eat. But I've had to take care of them, and I'm like, oh man, these things are like, their red eyes are the thing that I think creeps me out more than anything else, is the red eyes. But I'm very excited for her to be back and to not have to take care of all the animals. Yeah, the red eyes are the most unsettling part. For sure. Like, and I wouldn't even be like, I would totally pick him up and like, you know, hang out with him and stuff like that. But she was like, oh yeah, one of them bit me the other day. And I'm like, nope, I'm not even gonna like, I'm not a weirdo, like super germaphobe or anything like that, but handling rats that bite, like I just don't want to have to deal with any of that stuff. Like that just doesn't sound fun. Grab that mask. You only got one backpack. A new vest. I think that's it. Cool. And again, you can just like fly through some of that stuff. You can just see what one is good, what one's bad, and then you're done. All right, here's another cutscene, and this is going to be a garbage cutscene, and I'll tell you why as soon as it's done. Watch this cutscene and tell me what's wrong with it.
If you're looking for Agent Kelso, she just left. I should have gone with her. But I'd only slow her down. I know you got your own problems to deal with. But them hyena motherfuckers took my little girl.
Language, lady.
Get to me. If you can help, I'll be on your debt. And I always pay my debts.
Portable electronic device detected.
Okay, so we got to go to the Grand Washington Hotel. And this is like, so this was the mission that the demo had. So you do basically all of this beginning part, and then after you finish this main mission, then the demo ended, I believe. So the reason why that cutscene sucked, and all of the cutscenes in this game suck, is because your character is a silent protagonist, and I always have hated that in video games. My character doesn't utter a single word throughout the entire game, and we're in the middle of a pandemic, we're in the middle of a war, we're in the middle of people dying left and right, and people freaking out, having hostage situations, gun battles, war, hostage terrorists, you know, all this stuff, and he doesn't utter a single word. People are crying. There's this one cutscene where you go into a bunker and you have to save some people. You save them from like this terrible, horrific thing, and they're crying, they're going, oh my gosh, thank you. And you're just standing there mute, and like no emotion, no nothing. And I've just always hated silent protagonists. Like, just give the character a voice, because I'm not inhabiting the character or anything like that. Just let him talk and let him emote like a normal human being. That is awkward when that character is like, oh my gosh, my life partner or whatever is, held hostage, go save her. And then you go and don't say a word. It's just so awkward.
Portable device detected.
And it's one of the biggest things in this game that I noticed right off the bat. And I was just like, every cutscene doesn't mean a thing now. If you're not going to make the cutscene matter, don't make it in the first place. I remember trying to get out of this area for such a long time and going, oh my gosh, just let me get out of here. Just let me get out of here. Okay. I think here is where we go. Whee! Very fast, too. I love it. Okay. So the map, man, the map is really good. So there's all these little collectibles that you can find and stuff, and I did enjoy that. So what we're going to do is we're going to go up and to the left and then left again. If we can. Nope, we can't. Okay.
What's that smell?
What's that smell? Someone farted. I heard Monk fart. What happened? Okay. So we're on our way. We go up and over, and then we got our main mission. Got it. And I love that these hyena packs are just kind of wandering, or you have like friends that are patrolling. They don't look, oh, they got a couple handguns. They're fine. Okay. So they'll walk around and patrol, and you might just like come across a firefight. But look at this. Look how great this looks. I mean, in a completely trashy way, right? But man. Why am I in my, why am I using handgun? What happened to my regular gun?
I'll make you pay.
There we go. What happened to my regular gun? Where's my... How do I switch weapons, game? Thank you. Y button.
We wipe them out.
Better move on before more show up.
Okay, I wipe them out, buddy. Don't get too cocky. You can matchmake with other players from your mega map in safe houses, settlements, and the start of main missions. All right, so this is where we can start doing multiplayer. So now I can play multiplayer. So if anyone does want to join in, let me know. I think the guns are real. I'm fairly positive. It's Tom Clancy, so I'm almost positive. Here, let's, if I can get into the menu system, we'll take a look. There we go. So a USC.45 APC or ACP M870 Express shotgun. Military P416. Those all sound like gun names, so I'm gonna say yes. The thing is, I know enough about guns and I own enough guns, but I don't know like all the different
right next to the
like model numbers and things like that.
Head to the service entrance on the east side of the building.
Nope.
What the fuck was that? It came from inside the building?
Monk made a little oopsie there. Come on. Ah. Yeah. Oh, that was a great headshot. Headshot.
Once you're inside, find a way to the atrium.
Ah. The shooting feels so good, too. Oh my gosh. Open the door. And now we basically play the Raid. If you've never seen the Raid movies, oh my gosh, they're so good. They were, I think they're, what is it? Is it Korean? I think it's a Korean film, or there's two of them. So they're Korean films. And it's basically this one like undercover police detective that goes up a building. And it's very similar to, or it was basically the basis of what the new Judge Dredd movie from 2013 was all about. They basically like just stole that idea completely from that movie. Yeah, I mean, I guess. Okay, so we can equip this because it's better knee pads.
Hostile radio intercepted.
We're under attack. It might be a diversion, so be ready.
It's not. It's not a diversion. It's just me killing you. But the Raid movies were really good. Very violent. Just unbelievably violent. And those ones where you kind of wince when things happen on screen, like people are getting like broken feet and jaw lines and just fractures up the wazoo. It is crazy. I think the Raid 2, the sequel, kind of upped the ante a lot. And there was a couple times where I was just like, I think this might be a little too much. By the way, this is a 2019 game, and look how great it looks.
Everybody, get to the atrium. Shit. Saint's here.
The who now?
Hyena big shot. Real unpleasant. We need to kill this asshole.
Hey, language, lady. Monk does not like swearing. He thinks it's very beneath people. I mean, it's called a filthy mouth for a reason, and Monk does not like filth. Let's restock. Dude, for $3, look at what you get for $3. Incredible. Oh, I remember this area. So that's the big guy. So it says he's immune. And now he's got... Ho, 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 he's got a machine gun. And what's really cool, too, is you can see that you can highlight and you can auto, like, run towards things. Ooh, almost got him. Man. Nope. Crap. I thought I saw them throw something. I could just take them out. They just need to pop out of cover. Come on. Oh, that was terrible. But see, they ambush you at points and stuff too. They'll flank you. They'll do everything they can to get you. Oh, man, dude. Here, let's heal up. And so we can scan. It definitely helps. No, you're not. Ah. Yeah, this gun has some recoil on it. Oh, man. That was real stupid, just running at me and climbing slowly down. There we go. All right. Ooh. Is that a... Yeah, there we go. Dude. Oh, that dude just had a bad day. Bad day at the office for that man. Somebody call the paramedics. He's on fire. And now we can interact. We'll save that for later. Because I'm sure we're going to have to leave at some point. All right. Let's reach the roof. Reach the roof, raise the roof. It's all the same, right? Right, melee. Yeah, the recoil on this is just... I think I'm going to swap it out. I mean, it's powerful, which is nice. But, dude, that you have to do little tiny bursts. Just little tiny bursts. Music is good, too. A stash? Yes, it is. Checkpoint reached. All right, conference center. Boom, baby. I'll at least get that guy. Don't rush me. Did I not even get him? Ah. Whew. Okay. Whoa. That purple. Oh, the purple has like a shield. Man, I haven't played a game like this in a while, it feels like. Crap. Let's heal up. Yeah, I don't think I can throw it that far. Ooh. Come on. Just one more little tick. We got one more. Yes. Nope. There's a couple other guys. Whoa. Where'd you come from? I heard him. I heard his little backpack shaking around. Boom. Yeah, you're on fire. Let's just watch them die. Oh. Okay, we'll put him out of his misery. Those third-degree burns everywhere. He's not gonna want to live after that, anyways. I'll just do him a little bit of a favor. We'll be nice. Whee! Aw. Right, it's the B button. My bad.
I just found an ammo stockpile. I'm gonna detonate it.
Whoa. Oh, is this a helicopter or? Right. And I don't think. What's up, Shakti? How are you doing tonight? Okay, come on. Throw it right on him. Oh yeah, the Gamer Die Forever channel. It's literally something I've had running for years. I've had that going on for years in the Discord. I just finally said, you know what? I'll just put it live on Twitch to raid into if no one else is raiding or something like that. It's honestly just mostly for, you know, for other people just to kind of see. It's like a small little thing. No one right now. We just started and we just unlocked the ability to have multiplayer. If you want to play, the credentials are right up here and you can join in on PC, whether that's the Steam version, the Epic Game Store version, or just the regular Uplay version.
As long as I'm not breathing asbestos. That blast did a lot of damage.
Ooh, let's heal up. Yeah, I don't like this guy. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Oh man, this game feels so good. So yeah, I completely restarted a new character because I haven't played this game since it came out in 2018 or 2019. And I figured, why not? And unfortunately, when you start a new character, you have to get to a certain point, which is right here, before you can actually play multiplayer. No, we're gonna Oh, Monk does not want to push this stuff and be in this area. Oh, he's just having a bad time. Unfortunately, you can't... Oh, yeah, we can. So we're playing as our favorite detective, Adrian Monk, from the TV show Monk. I created that character, and he looks totally like Tony Shalhoub. So I figured we're just playing as Monk. That's no worries. You can just enjoy it. If you ever played this game before, it's really, really fun. If you haven't played it before, this game is so much fun. I should have waited. In all honesty, I don't think anyone's going to show up tonight. And this is why I stopped doing Multiplayer Madness in the first place, because everyone says, yeah, let's do it. And then no one shows up. And I just kind of got tired. So at least if I play a game, it's going to be able to be played single player as well. So like for the mini golf stuff, Walkabout, like I can play that by myself and be just fine. I can play this by myself and be just fine. I'm not going to play Call of Duty, Warzone or something like that with randoms, because I won't enjoy that. So if we're doing Multiplayer Madness and people don't show up, I got to be able to enjoy myself still. Come on. Wow, I was way off base there. But this game, the reason why I wanted to play this is because they did a Steam sale last week where it was $3 for this game. $3 roonies. And I was like, dude, that's a steal, because this game is amazing. I played all the way through it back then by myself and had a good time. So even if you're not of the multiplayer variety like I am, you can still play this solo by yourself and have just a blast. And just look at the graphics and detail of everything.
I have eyes on you, Kelso.
You see Saint?
I don't know what he looks like, but there are plenty of hostiles up there.
Not for long.
We're just going up this hotel. Floor by floor.
Watch out for an ambush.
Yeah, an ambush, you say? Oh man, that was bad. I just shot the wall. Don't come near me like that. Come on. Oh man. Yeah, it's a good game, and I have to be able to find someone to, or to be able to find a way to play it by myself. And this is a really good one. So if anyone shows up tonight, awesome. I'm super stoked if people show up and play. But everyone wanted Multiplayer Madness back. I kept getting asked about it, and I was like, well, people stopped showing up. And so that's kind of what's going on right now, is just we talked about it last night. I don't need to recap it, but yeah, I'm having a good time with this game. Keep it positive. Ooh, cell phone. I heard a phone. I heard a phone ring. Let's collect and play.
So what's our situation? Give it to me straight. I don't want any of this mamby-pamby bullshit. People have been
Language.
teaching me about what's going on.
Mr. President, it's bad. Whoever planned this timed it perfectly. We've already got outbreaks in 22 cities domestically and 14 internationally, and the reports are still coming in.
Do we have any idea who's responsible? Or is this a natural outbreak?
Negative on that, sir. DCD has just confirmed the pathogen is a smallpox variant. There's no way that got loose where it did, when it did, without some help.
So who was it? Moscow? Beijing?
They've got problems of their own, sir. The truth is we don't know. We just don't know.
Let's climb this up because there's yellow there. Yeah, exactly. Brought it back and then... Hey, that's a deal, my friend. I will play and you watch and we'll have just a grand old time. I am 100% down with that. Ooh, I remember this fight. See, this is the reason why I don't replay a lot of games. I haven't played this since 2019. I remember everything that's happening right now. I remember these fights. I remember everything. I remember where the stuff is. I remember the little dialogues. Not to toot my own horn, I just have a really good memory. And so I get really bored when I replay stuff and go, I know exactly what's happening. Like, I know where everything is. Like, I get really bored. But the mechanics of this game are actually really fun. And the storyline is, you know, not the best. You're not playing for the story. So this is one of those rare occasions where I can still have a really good time while replaying it. Dude, I know, right? The recoil is insane. And I can swap out. We have a wrong button. And I can't swap to my inventory right now because we're in the middle of a firefight. Let's scan so we can kind of highlight our enemies. We have 4 threats detected. Come on, pop out, pop out. There we go. But yeah, the recoil in this is insane. It's just nuts. So you can kind of get a little bit of an idea of my play style. I'm a run and gunner. Like, this is how I play games. This is also why I'm really bad at... Oh yeah, so I'll talk about that in a second. As soon as we're a little bit more safe. I'm not a big fan of mouse and keyboard. And the mouse that I have hooked up right now... Oh, I forgot they have like their little grenade packs on their backpacks and like side packs. So if you shoot them, you can actually do some real damage. Here. Whoa! There we go. Melee kill. Let's heal up. I have a trackball mouse attached to this computer, so I'm not going to be able to do mouse and keyboard if I wanted to right now. Oh, crap. Oh, I'm gonna die. This guy. Ooh, I got a little bit of his armor. So this is the thing with a lot of enemies that are like more powerful is their bullet sponges. Is the one thing I've never liked about games like this. The bullet sponginess. Bad timing, lady. Or dude. I've been using a trackball as my main mouse on all my computers. I have all trackballs for the last 20 plus years of computers. So, I mean, I started using a trackball in like 2001 maybe, and I don't use any others. I have others. I have regular mice, but I prefer trackball. Hey, we did it. And I think this is the cutscene.
Eleanor?
Oh yeah, we gotta save the lady.
Are you hurt?
But I know everyone has an opinion on trackball. I really like it for the fact that I don't have to move everything around because I'm constantly doing stuff 24/7. If you are a video editor, if you are in IT, if you deal with manipulating screens on a several dozen times per minute type of thing, it is way easier to use. If you're gaming, you use a regular mouse. No, it is not. They're made quite well. Here, I can show you. I got this. This is one. This is the streaming trackball. This is the gaming. So you can see. I'm not going to be able to mouse and keyboard with this trackball, but it's really nice to be able to do this and be able to move around when you need to with a trackball when you're editing, filling out files and things like that, doing a lot of extra IT stuff. It definitely helps.
Heads up. Got hostiles flooding into the building from the street.
Get down there and take care of them.
All right. And I think we got incendiary ammo. Yeah, dude. Oh, this game is so good. I'm telling you, once. So my wife, when we started dating, she was like, "You use a trackball? Ew." Dude, she got on board real quick when she started learning. I was like, just give it a little bit of time. Once you learn how to use a trackball, it becomes second nature and is extremely, extremely useful. She loves it. No, that was just a regular ball mouse. Before they switched to infrared, or not infrared, lasers. But yeah, no, the trackball is where you actually have the ball exposed around where your thumb is, and you move the mouse with your thumb. The mouse stays stationary, and the pointer is actually controlled by moving the ball. And there's lasers that scan the movement of the ball. The ball is textured in a way. Oh, I overheated it. There we go. I was too busy rocking out and I missed all these dudes.
Manny,
there we go.
Odessa on the line.
I'll patch her in.
Nice.
Odessa, Kelso has some news for you.
We got Eleanor. Is she okay?
Level up.
She's okay. I'm bringing her home. Oh, God. Oh, thank God. See you soon.
I actually do want to get a gaming mouse, though, for streams like this, where it would be a little bit easier to use a mouse and keyboard. I'm just not a fan of mouse and keyboard, honestly. So this is the thing. I normally game on a couch, whether that's PC or console, and I almost always exclusively game on a PC. We've been able to game on a couch with a controller on a PC for over 20 plus years, or 15 plus years. Like since 2011 really has been when like controller support actually started getting implemented to pretty much every game. But even then there was ways to work around it. And dude, I just find a controller so much more enjoyable to use and comfortable. But there's times like certain specific games that just require it. Like, what is it? The like hex games, that like RTS games and stuff like that. Tycoon games like Roller Coaster Tycoon. Oh man, I was so tempted to go live earlier last night and play Roller Coaster Tycoon instead. Okay, so we completed that. Awesome. And now let's go back and complete the mission. Or like drop stuff off, get a new one. Yeah. So in that 24/7 live stream, like in the Discord too, every once in a while I'll see the Roller Coaster Tycoon games from last year, those streams, and I went, oh man, I had such a good time with those. Those were so relaxing, especially after the last couple of weeks I've had. I need a relaxing game. Yes, Civilization as well, absolutely, is one of those games that just, you kind of need a mouse and keyboard. However, They did make a Civilization game on consoles called Civilization Revolution, which is actually my favorite Civ game because it was made for the consoles and it was watered down, which I know a lot of people hate, but I really liked how it removed a lot of the micromanaging. So instead of like micromanaging everything, you just kind of like focused on the main stuff and it was so much more enjoyable. Hold on. And I loved that. That was so much more enjoyable to be able to actually be able to like focus on that stuff. Civ Rev, dude. No, I have it off right now because I was doing something else and I didn't restart it. But it's been on for 2 weeks straight. I don't do anything. Twitch does have a 12-hour rule, I believe. I think it's 12 hours. So it will cut the stream and then just keep going. But yeah, that is just kind of always going 24/7, and it's also in the Discord channel too. I think it's called Gamer Die TV.
It's worse than ever, Odessa. We're barely holding things together.
What am I supposed to do?
Help us.
I am helping. I am helping.
So here I am, just being an awkward person, just standing in the corner, not saying anything throughout the entire game.
No, it isn't. But if we fail, all right.
Yeah, in the Discord, it's called Gamer Die TV, and it's a voice channel, but it plays videos too. It's how people do a lot of movie nights and things, which I would like to possibly do. I've been thinking about that over the course of the last 6 months or so.
I'll be outside.
Movie nights are a little bit hard because I really don't watch a whole lot of movies to begin with. I don't have time, honestly. That's really the thing. All right, now we got more missions. And we got our settlements and blah, 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 blah. So we're going to go to main mission level 3. No, so this is the thing with Discord. So Discord does this weird thing where you have to buy into servers with boosts to unlock higher quality audio and higher quality video. That's how they make their money, by their nitro and stuff like that. And so if you have a server boosted up to level 3, which I believe is 14 boosts, then you unlock the capability of having 1080p and 320 kilohertz audio or kilobit audio. And that's where you get like stream level quality. Yeah. Anyways, it is now 11 o'clock where we normally would start our stream. So cheers, everyone. Happy Saturday. I hope everyone's having a good one. I got my soda here. And we're going to have some fun tonight. So far, my wife is still not here yet. So that's,
always nice to see.
I guess, nice. It's 9 a.m. What should you do at 9 a.m.? Well, you can watch me play this awesome video game. You can listen to a podcast. You can watch some TV. You can watch a movie. You can read a book.
We can't offer you refuge at this time, but
Just hang out. I'm not a morning person, so whenever is the morning time and I have some free time, I kind of just veg out until my body is ready to do stuff. That's basically about an hour and a half to 2 hours before like my body is like, okay, cool. I've woken up. I'm ready to do things. And then I'll start my day. But that's very few and far between when I have that available time. Like this week. after work, after my classes and stuff like that, I go, okay, what am I going to do? I'm like, dude, I got nothing. Like yesterday and today, I was like, I've got nothing going on. Is this this is the one that we did, right? Yeah, it is. Okay, never mind. So there are these like things that you can do. Save the hostage from public execution.
Look, I'm sure we can talk this out like sensible people.
Oh, did we save the Ooh, hold on. Hold on. Yeah. How many are there, dude? Yeah, I got you. You can see, I like to run and gun. I don't like to hang back and wait for people to come to me. I will come to them. Did we get them? Did we save them? There we go. Oof. Oh man, dude. I did not realize that there were more. No! Let me take cover. I am way more valuable. Here, let's heal up. You already had your breakfast? Nice. I need to swap out this gun. This recoil is just a little too much for me. Yeah! All hostages saved. Excellent. Yeah, you're welcome. Okay. Let's see. Oh, it's the hold the hamburger button, right? Okay, so that one's better. There we go. And we got more gear. That one, or, I mean, they're both pretty much the same. Got a new backpack. Got a new chest armor. Right? Or is it just new stuff? That's the one we have. Okay. Yeah, okay. They were just saying it's new, not that there's better stuff. Okay, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, I'm one of those people that when I don't have anything to do, I don't have to find something to do, but my body wants to do something. Like today, I actually needed to do this, and I'm really glad I did, because I know as soon as my wife comes home, she's going to be very happy. But I cleaned the entire house. I sat down and was like, oh, I'm just going to hang out today and, you know, maybe work on some server stuff. And then maybe after about an hour and a half of just like loafing around the house this morning and like feeding the animals and stuff, I was like, you know what? The house is a little bit messy and I know my wife's going to be home tonight. So like, let's clean. So I did all the sheets. I did the laundry. I, you know, washed the pillows. I cleaned up all the food and stuff on the counters. I've done everything. And I know she's going to be like really happy about that. When am I doing a JRPG stream? Oh man. Hold on a second. Oh, dude. That's a good gun. It's like a bullpup. When am I doing a JRPG? So JRPG streams are tough because number one, I'm not a big anime fan. So like, I just really don't like a lot of those games. I do like the older stuff. Like Chrono Trigger is in my top 10 games of all time. Okay, so she's about, hold on, she just texted me. She's about an hour away. Okay, so we got about an hour before I have to, like, do a little bit of husbandry. But, Final Fantasy and stuff like that, it is tough because those games are so long. They're really hard to get into. Like, you're watching cutscenes for the first 3 to 4 hours of the game. The gameplay doesn't pick up for several hours. And by that time, like, you know, that's when my streams are normally done, like 3-4 hours. And then, because I stream so late at night, like, I work, I have a 9-to-5 job, and then I hang out for a while, and then at 11 p.m. is when I start streaming, and I stream for several hours. And then I go to bed around like 2-3 o'clock in the morning. And I do that every day. So, like, getting into those streams is really, really hard because those games just take so long to get started. Enemy level, blah, blah, blah. Like, can I do this? Is it telling me? It says difficulty settings replay. That's options. Story. Select. Can I not do this? Reactivate the node beneath the center. Why can't I do this? Here, let's try and see if we can matchmake. Here, give me a second. I need to use the restroom anyway, so this is good. Just a quick breaking point. I'll be right back. Excellent.
Oh, hey, I didn't see you there. Hi, my name is Ryan Moore, and I'm here in the deep jungles of Tennessee, hunting wild animals. I think I see one. All right, as you can see, we bagged us a big cat. This is strictly catch and release. We're tagging them and releasing them into the wild, but look at this beautiful underbelly. Now, you can catch me every day on YouTube and Twitch at 2 p.m. and 11 p.m. Central Time, and I'm currently playing through Tomb Raider Remastered. Come and join the stream.
You can't swan dive in the first game, though, right? That they added that in the second. Oh, no, you can. Oh. Oh, no. I'm glad the camera obscured that, because that would have been horrible. Oh, that's good.
Oh, hello. I didn't see you there. My name is Stalker, and here...
Okay. All right, so... I'm not really sure why this is not letting me get in here. Like, if I hit mission options, I want to do the story. Enemy level 3. So I don't know if, like, I have to be level 3. Maybe I'm not. Here, let's check. Main mission level 3.
The priorities are to locate Espinosa and get that shade node reactivated.
Right.
Isaac will guide you where you need to go. Espinosa reported a substantial hyena presence. We don't know exactly what they're doing here, but assume they're gonna be in your way.
So I am level 3. It says up there at the top. Okay, so I should be able to get in here. Mission options, story, matchmake. So this is a group. We might not be able to play this. Let's see. It's a story mission, though. We should be able to get into it. Like, just let me in. Let me in. Do I need to go? Oh, dude.
Last radio contact with Espinosa came from a
My bad.
close to the shade
I
node.
forgot.
Isaac
It's
has
not
the
like a
location.
start mission. It's just here's stuff so that you can load up and jump in with other players. But if you want to just go for it. Oh, come on. I had that perfect shot and I ruined it. Ooh, this is not good. I'm not doing well here. Why am I popping out of cover now? Not the way that I want to. Come on, buddy. Yeah, you're gone. Ah, right when I'm reloading every time. Oh, dude, did that not get him? I keep holding the wrong button to heal up. Jeez. Unloaded right into that person. There we go. I would never say no to playing like a more JRPG game, but like I said, it's just kind of a little bit hard to get into for a stream. That would basically mean, so the way that I like playing games is I like to finish games. Oh, okay, cool, awesome. If you want to read something, go for it, man. Trying to think of what I was about to say. I like finishing games, and JRPGs are a very big time commitment. And so if I'm going to commit the time to it, that's gonna, you know, basically be the stream for a good solid couple of weeks. If I'm going to really, really get into the JRPG. So it's got to be a really good game that I'm into, which most of them are just not that. Like, they just don't interest me. So I'm tapping it and he's doing a double shot. Sometimes it's a sometimes double shot. Ooh. And that's my shotgun. That's more close quarters. Man. Jeez, the gunplay in this game is so good though. Oh, no, you don't. You don't get to drive a little RC car at me. Oh, man, this game is so much fun.
Hostile radio intercepted.
Oh! Wolf's mother. Wolf's mother. What's up? Welcome in. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. By the way, hi, my name is Ryan. I'm a variety streamer. And yeah, I love video games. I played this game back in 2019 when it first came out, and this is like my first time kind of coming back to it. So I started a new character and just having a good old time with it. If you want to play online with me, there's my information. We're playing on PC and we're having a good time. So that is on Twitch. That is for when someone follows the channel. That is a notification saying someone followed the channel. If it's a little loud, let me know. I can change it. Wolf, all right. What's up? Not much. Oh, Manny? Okay, nice. I am down with people sending people to me. I'm just a chill dude. I like playing games. I used to own a video game store. I used to go to E3 and all that stuff. I used to be part of the industry and develop a little bit. So if you ever have any questions about anything, please let me know. I am always happy to answer any questions anyone has. Give my full, honest, true opinions on, no sugarcoating. And yeah, dude, I love this game. I forgot how good it is. So I soloed both Division 1 and 2 when they came out. Not 1. I didn't play 1 when it first came out, but when it was free on Epic Game Store, I believe, back in 2019, right before this game came out, I was like, yeah, I'll give it a shot. And I just fell in love with it. Crap, I heard that RC car. I couldn't find it. Didn't know where it was. Yeah, the notifications can get a little bit weird, especially since I redid all of them recently. So yeah, I can make a note of that and change the volume a little bit later. Ah.
You're near Espinosa's last known position.
Yeah, give me
Shade
some
Note should be
new
close.
guns. Here, let's... Wrong button. Anything good? Nope, I think this is pretty much the best one. So we'll just stick with it. But yeah, this game is so stinking good. I forgot how good this game is. And as soon as I started playing it, I was like, yep, this is why I fell in love with this game. So I believe we press B to... Oh, no. Oh, we're just dropping down, right? Okay. I thought we were going to rappel down like several flights and then he just needed to hop down. Also, I created the character. It's a little bit hard to see, but he looks like Adrian Monk from the TV show Monk, Mr. Tony Shalhoub. So that's who we're playing as in our created character. So if you hear me say Mr. Monk wouldn't like that, now you understand why. We watched that, my wife and I watched that show for the first time just a couple years ago. And then we watched the new movie that came out a couple years ago too, like right after we finished watching the series, and it was so good. So good.
A living division agent or a dead division agent?
Ha! Oh man. You don't see stuff like that anymore in games either, like those backpacks that can blow up. Again, this was just not that long ago, 2019, but there was so many little details in this game that, for whatever reason, you just don't see anymore. Tony Shalhoub is an American actor. If you ever watch the Men in Black movie with Will Smith and Tommy Lee Jones, he is the guy in the first movie that has like a little corner store, and Will Smith's character points a gun at it and blows his head up and it regenerates. That's Tony Shalhoub. And he's a great actor. And so we had a TV show called Monk where he plays as a private detective, and he's very particular about a lot of stuff. He's like a germaphobe, and I can't remember the thing it's called, but he's like a obsessive compulsive disorder. So he's like very germophobic, OCD and all that stuff. And it's a great TV show. If you ever have a chance to watch it, watch it. Okay, we gotta reactivate the node.
Authorization granted. Please
Yeehaw.
Intelligent system analytic computer reactivated. All Isaac subsystems.
Find Agent Espinosa.
To getting Isaac fully restored.
I thought it was Mendoza for a second, and I was going to do the Simpsons McBain. Mendoza! But it wasn't. It wasn't meant to be.
Hello?
Hi.
Is this the division?
Yes?
Looking for someone?
Who is
Yes.
this? How are you on this channel?
Mendoza?
Gave me a real nice wristwatch. He's right here. Want to talk to him?
Ooh, I don't like listening to people get tortured.
Back off. We'll deliver him unharmed. Mostly.
Ooh, I'll take his body armor.
They'll keep him alive. They aren't stupid.
That's better, I guess.
Find that hyena piece of shit and waste her.
Language. Ooh, top 5 shows that I have watched. That's a toughie, because I like different types of shows. Like I really like a bunch of shows, but I'll give you some like really good ones. Some show that no one talks about, because I'm gonna give you some shows that no one talks about. Boardwalk Empire. Right in the butthole, too. Yes. Boardwalk Empire was a TV show in around 2011, 2012 that starred Steve Buscemi. And it is about the 1920s American gangster during Prohibition. Prohibition, if you're not familiar with American Prohibition, is where back in the 20s, America decided to outlaw alcohol just straight up throughout the country. And so alcohol was banned and you could not drink. It was an illegal thing to drink alcohol. And so there was a lot of what they called bootleggers. And bootleggers were basically people who smuggled alcohol for people and made their own like small alcohol brands and stuff like that. And so just for a few years in America, we like drinking alcohol was outlawed. And it's a TV show about that time era. And it's got a lot of like classic gangster 1920s stuff. It's part real life too. Like it takes a lot of real life people and events and then stylizes it. And it's just a good old fantastic show. There's this one character who was a sniper in World War II who had part of his face shot. And so like he has to wear this mask. So half of his face is completely covered up throughout the entire show. It gives him a lot of really interesting character dynamics with other people. And man, dude, that show is fantastic. I will recommend that show to the day I die to anyone. That if you want something that no one else talks about, that is a show. Yeah, I'm not letting you take your RC car and shoot me and blow me up. Right, you have to hold it to sprint over. I forgot. I see you, and now you're dead. Ha ha ha. Oh, I killed that person with the RC car. Okay. Good night, you're dead. We should just do a bunch of Arnold quotes every time we complete a section here. Good old one-liners, man. You just don't get them anymore in movies.
I'm still willing to deal, but you better decide fast. I don't know how much more this dude can take.
She's goading you to try to make you reckless. Just stay focused.
She is. Ooh, Blacklist. Okay. Adventures of Merlin and Suits. Oh, Suits, man. My old boss was really into that show. And he started, like, he got me into, like, the first season of it. And then we were waiting around for the second season, and I just never continued on with it once the second season started. Another show that you just reminded me of, you said Merlin. That was like an old BBC show from like the early 2010s. Late 2000s, there was a TV show on the BBC called Robin Hood. And oh my gosh, I loved that show. That was a really fun show. Robin Hood is great. Ooh, if your wife loves Merlin, check out the I think it was like 2006, 7, and 8. 2006 through 2008 TV show on the BBC called Robin Hood. It's so good. It's a very, you know, good guys versus bad guys. The good guys wear green, the bad guys wear black. You can kind of immediately tell. You know the story of Robin Hood. You kind of know what's coming, but they subvert your expectations with the characters a little bit. Because you would think like Prince John, you know, Prince John is like the main bad guy in Robin Hood, right? Stealing, taxing the people and all that. Prince John doesn't really show up. It's all about the Sheriff of Nottingham. And the Sheriff of Nottingham is basically, he looks exactly like Billy Joel. I thought Billy Joel was the sheriff for like a few episodes. And it's just a good old fun show. Just like a fun time. Ooh, there's this guy. Yeah, I Blacklist is with oh man, oh crap, hold on. I'm having a hard time here. I'm gonna die. There we go. We're okay now. Man. It got serious all of a sudden. Yeah, I've heard of Blacklist. It's got, I can't get his name in my mind for whatever reason. And it sucks because I can remember his character's name on The Office. He played Robert California on The Office. And he's also the voice of Ultron in the Marvel movies. But I cannot think of his real name. And I'm usually excellent with that. There we go. I killed your leader. Come out and play. James Spader. Thank you. Man, I could not remember his name. Thank you. Yes, James Spader. Yeah, the only thing I know about Blacklist is that it has James Spader, and I know the title front, poster of that show. It's him like kind of like looking off to the side, and he's got like a trench coat and a fedora hat tilted down. Like, I know exactly what that poster looks like, but I've never actually seen it. It's really interesting. We don't have a whole lot of like movie poster, box art anymore like we used to. I was thinking about it earlier today because I saw this company make a Switch 2 game card carrying case. Remember like how we would have like carrying cases for video games? Like if we had like 5 or 10 video games we wanted to transport to our friend's house, put it in our backpack, we would get a little carrying case. I saw one for the Switch 2, and it's a Blockbuster video like carrying case. It looks exactly like in his branded Blockbuster. And so I started thinking about Blockbuster and movie rental places, and we just don't have that same box art. That was such a big deal. And now in the age of digital streaming, you don't really need that. You don't get that. You get like little, like pictures of the characters, like, or whatever, but you have no idea of the essence of what that show is because there's no box art anymore. Even in video games, man, video games are that's kind of becoming a very distant thing too. I did. I have it right here. Here's my Switch 2. My thoughts on it, which, man, I've been wanting to record the podcast. So I think I actually record the podcast tomorrow, talking about it in detail. But quick thoughts on Switch 2 is a Switch. It's literally the Switch, but more powerful. And that's it. That's literally all it is. I bought it because I wanted to play Mario Kart. We did a Mario Kart stream last Thursday, and that was really fun. It was like 4.5, 5 hours long. And I played through all of that. And then we tried a little bit of the GameCube emulation stuff on it, and it's fine. I really enjoyed Mario Kart for what it is, but it's a very basic, shallow experience. There is extra stuff to do in it, like unlike Mario Kart of old, which I really liked. I like the open world. I think that it adds a lot of replay value, or at least extra stuff to do other than races. It's very interesting how they do the circuits and the cups, because every track goes into the next one. So you're driving to the next track as part of the actual race. It's really, really cool. But it is a Mario Kart game, so there's not a whole lot of depth to it. Or substance. Substance might be a better word for it. The reason why I bought it is because it's a new console. It's a Nintendo console. It's a video game console, and I own all of that stuff. Like, I just do. Like, video games are my main hobby, and I stream. and create content. So, like, of course I'm going to own one. But at the same time, I'm just waiting for all the other games because really, I said it on launch day. I said, this is not really a console launch. It's more of a game launch. It's the launch of Mario Kart with a new hardware piece to it to facilitate the game. And that isn't necessarily a bad thing. It's just something I noticed. Because for it to be a good console launch, they really needed to have something more. That guy. Right at his feet, or her feet. Oh, okay. Right in her butt. But I bought it because I want to play all the other games, like the Age of Calamity sequel, the Zelda Dynasty Warriors game. I really liked Age of Calamity back on the Switch. Also, Metroid Prime 4. We still need to finish Prime 2 and 3. So we'll play through those as well before Prime 4 comes out. That'll be fun. Man, the music is a little loud. No respawn? All right. Here's our boss zone. Hold on. Can I reload? Is there any... I'm assuming it's right... Oh, it's right here. Here we go. But it's a solid Switch 2. You know, it's a solid piece of hardware. Just not something I'm going to write home about. I hate that phrase. I don't know why I said that. It's a very, like non-committal thing to say. And I hate when people say it. Jeez, that was a good throw. I was throwing tennis balls with my dog Banjo yesterday, and I was like throwing some rocks to see if he could chase it. And oh my gosh, I was like, man, I don't throw stuff enough for it to be considered a good thrower. And then like that person just lobbed that grenade like clear across the map. Oh no, dude, a hobby is something you enjoy. Hobbies can be anything. You can crochet and that can be a hobby. You can create, you know, greeting cards. That could be a hobby. You can read books. That could be a hobby. Like anything is a hobby if you enjoy it. And don't let people discourage you from enjoying something as a hobby. I just want this thing. Get out of the range of the sniper. Yeah, coyote. Yeah, I got you. I got your number, sniper. Oh, we got these guys. Yeah. Ha! But I'm a little confused now. Ah! Give me 1 second here. Oh, I hope I didn't just mess that up. Hold on. Oh no, hold on. Hold on. Shoot. I think the game's going on too. Hold on. There we go. That was a bad spot to pause. Okay, there we go. Yeah, weird. Weird. That's fine. Come on. I need a sniper rifle. Where's my rifle? Come on. Come on, monk. Let's do this. Hey, yo, I'm Adrian Monk. I know that doesn't even... Whoa, what? Whoa, I don't know if I've ever seen that before. Blinded? That might be a new add-on. I mean, from 2019, because I don't ever remember seeing that. There we go. Oh, dude. Just headshot.
Done for Espinosa. That fucking hyena was toying with us.
Espinosa!
Before you finished her off.
Live!
Thanks to you, we're an important step closer to getting the Shade Network
Yeah.
to full strength.
And level up. Level up.
Looks like Isaac's back up and running. Nice. Meet me back at the White House. I've got some new intel I want to share with you and Manny.
Hey, Agent. We're ready to help broaden your skill set over here at the base.
Better magazine. But less damage. Not by a lot, though. Better accuracy, too. Yeah, so this is the thing. I do everything by myself. And I also have a full-time job. We moved, and we have 33 animals to take care of on our property. And I also am in an improv group that performs on a weekly basis. So I have a lot of irons in the fire, and unfortunately, just with a lot of stuff going on lately, I had to stop doing some of that stuff. I want to bring it back, but it's just like there's only so much time in the day, and I literally don't have time for some stuff. So like question of the week, I literally was writing question of the week earlier today, and I just didn't get to finish because I had to do other stuff. I got interrupted, and that happens on a nearly hourly basis. I never have time to finish things sometimes. And so question of the week is coming back. The podcast I'm trying to do on a more regular basis, like every week or every 2 weeks. I'll try and record that tomorrow, but there's just so much stuff. And I also do all of my own production. All the graphics, everything you see is handcrafted by me. I don't like buy things. Like we had a viewer come in last night and go, "Hey, how's it going?" and followed and all this stuff. And then she was like, "Oh, by the way, how's your graphic stuff? Do you need a graphic designer?" And I'm like, "No, because I do all of that." And she unfollowed. And I was like, "Man, that sucks. I hate when that happens." But I do everything on my own. And so that also takes a ton of time to create all of these assets and things like that. Like stream prep, I view my streaming as a production and professional. I don't just go live. Like I care about what people see and what people look at. I don't troubleshoot on live. I try to make everything so that it's a seamless entertainment experience for people, and I take pride in that. And so when I see a lot of people just flippantly like, "Oh, let's take a break. Let's just like show my computer screen and let me eat while I'm on camera and stuff." It's like, no, I'm not. That's not how I view streaming. And so all of that stuff just does add up, and there's just not enough time in life to do all the things that I want to do. But I do try to get to it as much as possible. I love those blow up backpacks and in little fanny packs and stuff. Man, that is so satisfying. So if you ever do go like, "Hey man, why don't we have this? What happened to that feature?" or something like that, like even Multiplayer Madness, honestly, just ask. Just say, "Hey, I really enjoyed question of the week. What happened to that? Can you bring it back?" And I'll be more than happy to make that a priority. Again, a lot of the things is I do all these things. It takes a ton of time, and there's no engagement on it whatsoever. And that can be very disheartening sometimes. Not saying that that's an excuse to not do something if I care about it. It's just, it becomes a lower priority if people are like not doing anything with it. Because the thing too, with question of the week, and this is how I view a lot of stuff too, I see that as not engagement farming is what they call it. You'll see it a lot on X and, other social media where people will just post memes of questions and never actually answer the question themselves. All they're doing is a quick repost so that they can get numbers and followers and all the clicks and all that stuff. And I don't view that stuff. If I'm going to ask you a question, I'm going to tell you my answer. So like if you're saying, "Hey, what what's my favorite game of all time, I'm going to tell you not just Psychonauts. I'm going to tell you why Psychonauts is my favorite game of all time, and go into detail about the creativity and the level design and all that other stuff. I hope I don't die. Hold on. I feel like I'm just doing stuff without rhyme or reason right now. But yeah, if you view a feature as valuable, the best thing that you can do is literally just say so. Like, oh, I really enjoyed that. Like, that means so much to me. Oh, I really liked Question of the Week. Oh, I really liked Multiplayer Madness. Oh, I really liked when you played retro games. Those things will make it stand out and make those a priority for me. So that's just a little bit of how I view my streaming career. Okay, so now I'm overriding the system. Now people are going to come at me. I really like these little in-world missions too. They add value to the game. They add value to exploring instead of doing the fast travel, right? The game was like, oh yeah, why don't you just fast travel? It's like, well, if you just fast travel everywhere, you're going to miss all these little extra missions in, what is it called? Emergent gameplay stuff, right? Like, you're going to miss all of that. Ooh. Oh. Oh, right in the crotch. That poor person. Did I get all of them? I did. Okay. Loot that key. And then get the speaker control. Authorized system. Ooh. Come on. Where are you? What? Oh, you're like way back there. Come on. I see ya. Come on, there we go. Good grief. Come on. There we go. Dude, I love that, man. This game is so well made. It's so crazy that they just, like, Ubisoft was on top of their game. And I tell people this all the time too, because, you know, Ubisoft gets a lot of crap nowadays. Rightfully so. Rightfully so. But back then, back in like 2017, 2018, they were on the top of their game, man. We were getting Far Cry games left and right every other year, if not every year. We were getting the Trials games. We were getting Rayman games. We were getting really good Assassin's Creed games every year. Like, they were just pumping out game after game after game after game, and they were all good. Okay, cool. Awesome. I'm going to make that a priority. Thank you for telling me. Yeah, I really like Question of the Week too. It's something that I pretty much really try to put my real thoughts in. Not just like, hey, what game do you like? But, oh, hey, you know, what's a game that you really, you know, found fondly, you remember fondly from your childhood? You know, not just like basic questions, like really getting into game discussion. Because that's really one of the reasons why I started the podcast to begin with, was to be able to talk to people in depth about video games. I don't like scratching the surface. I'll do that every once in a while when I don't have time. And it's just like, hey, do you like Metal Gear? Sure. Yeah. Like, but that's not good enough for me. I want to know why someone likes Metal Gear. I want to know why they find Kojima's writing style interesting or good or bad or whatever. And I'm going to say the same thing. What's up, Wolfman? Dude. The Division 2 is so stinking good. The Division 1 is really good too, but 2 is even better. Like, just leaps and bounds better. I do think I liked the snowy atmosphere of Division 1 in New York a little bit better, but honestly, I would say both of these are worth it. Yes, so this is Multiplayer Madness. This is where we're supposed to be playing games online tonight. So we chose this as the game because it was on Steam for $3 a couple days ago. And so I made it Multiplayer Madness it was like for a week. Ghost Recon, which one? Which Ghost Recon? Oh man, that's a series I haven't heard about in a long time too. Yeah, I love the Tom Clancy games, like all of them. Again, Ubisoft was on the top of their game for a while. They were dropping Rainbow Six games, Ghost Recon games, Breakpoint. Okay, the last one that they made. And they just stopped making them. I mean, even Hawks. I know a lot of people hate Hawks, but Tom Clancy's Hawks, which is the airplane Tom Clancy game, so good. Yeah, I liked Wildlands better than Badlands. Or Breakpoint, sorry. I like Wildlands a little bit better too. But having John Bernthal as like the main bad guy, I thought that was cool with Breakpoint. But I liked the environments. I liked everything else more in Wildlands. Okay, Cliff Notes version of the backstory on this game. So basically, Black Friday happens, and they release a virus called the Money Virus, which it basically starts a pandemic. And dude, this game was in 2019, by the way. And you watch the opening cutscene, and they're basically describing COVID-19. It's nuts. They like almost predicted COVID in a way. And so basically the entire US starts getting inundated with like pandemic stuff. And in the first game, you're in New York, and basically it's COVID. Like at the beginning, people drop. Oh no, oh no, oh no. There's our first death. There's our first death. Oh man. Call for backup. Yeah, I mean, it's a Ubisoft game, so it's going to have a lot of similar stuff in it. But man, dude, it's really, really good. The gameplay, the gunplay, the mechanics, the looting system, everything about this game is really, really well done. You can squad up. Yes, you can play up to 4 players and squad up throughout this entire game. I played it solo, and I had a blast with it. I believe there is a review of it on the Game or Die website too. But it's awesome. Roadcraft was really fun. So you can see there's a lot of people online playing right now, and you can squad up if you want to, or you can join if you have the game. You can join the game, and we can play together. That's the whole purpose of Multiplayer Madness. But people aren't showing up like they said they would, and like I predicted that they wouldn't show up. So now that I don't have a bunch of people shooting and talking to me, hold on.
They're a bunch of vicious assholes who prey on the weak and vulnerable and kill for kicks. And they destroy whatever they can't steal for themselves. And they've been an especially serious problem for the theater settlement. Given our situation, we need the help of the settlements.
Gotta wait for this guy to shut up.
Struggling to survive. So see what you can do to take some pressure off them. But don't forget that we have to get the Shade Network back to full strength. In a lot of places, the Division has been the only thing holding people together. But where DC is the priority, most agents are completely cut off. They're not gonna last long without support.
Okay. Are there vehicles? No, there are not. It is strictly on foot throughout DC. So game number 1, basically the money flu takes over New York and people's bodies are piled up high in the streets. It's snowing. It's basically what people thought the pandemic was like. And then the second game came out. It takes place 6 months after the first game. And we're now in Washington, D.C. And Washington, D.C. has been taken over. So, like, we're at the White House right now. The White House was being, taken over as a terrorist organization. They killed everyone. Now we use it as a, like a home base for the division agents, which they got these little cool orange wristwatches that basically activate people like sleeper agents. Like, it's a really cool, interesting story. Like, if you actually read the novels and stuff like that, it's pretty well done. I really like it. If you like Tom Clancy Ubisoft games, you'll love this game. Okay, so we did that one mission. Now we got level 7. We need level 5. So we kind of just got to level up a little bit more here. That's where we died. So we go out and then we'll take this control point. Dude, I miss Rainbow Six, man. I gotta say, Rainbow Six was like my jam back on the original Xbox. Rainbow Six 3, Rainbow Six Black Arrow, and then Rainbow Six Lockdown, I believe, which was the third game. And then they came out with Rainbow Six Vegas and Vegas 2. And then we were going to get Rainbow Six Patriots. And I was so excited for Patriots. It looked awesome. I remember the magazines of Patriots. And then they scrapped it and they went with Siege. And now we don't have any Rainbow Six. Yeah, so I've been seeing that. I looked into it. It's an update to Siege called Siege X. And Siege is basically just multiplayer. First person, it's Counter-Strike with Tom Clancy. It's Tom Clancy's Counter-Strike. I'm not a fan of it because it's multiplayer. Like I said, it's just Counter-Strike or Wars, Call of Duty. It's Call of Duty with extra added stuff on top. I'm not a fan of those types of games. Okay, so we keep going forward. There's a little unknown activity, and it does have the Ubisoft, map with a bunch of extra stuff. It is not overwhelming. You can see there's not a whole lot. There's just like one question mark over here, one over here, so you're not getting the Ubisoft slop type stuff where it's just map vomit of activities. They're carefully crafted and it's decent. Yeah, dude, back in the day, we had Rainbow Six, which was the Tom Clancy game. And then on the original Xbox 360, so on the 360, they started coming out with what's the game you're playing? Ghost Recon. So they're coming out with like Ghost Recon games, and they started expanding the Tom Clancy universe. And it was really fun. It was really cool. All of the games were very well made, all different styles of gameplay. Like you had Tom Clancy's Hawks, which was HAWX, and that was a airplane, game in the Tom Clancy universe. Ghost Recon, which was a first-person shooter that kind of delved a little bit more into squad, or no, it was more first-person solo gameplay. And then Rainbow Six 3, or the Rainbow Six series, was squad-based. So you actually control a squad. You play, and then you have, NPC characters in your squad that you control. You say, I want you to breach the door. I want you to be on ground control. I want you as a sniper. And you would direct people. And on the original Xbox, it had a headset. And it had a headset that did very basic voice controls. So you could say, squad, breach door. And if you were in the vicinity of a door that could be breached, your squad would like load up and breach the door on your call. And they'd say, we're in position. And then you go, squad, breach now or something like that, and it would happen. Like without pushing any buttons on the controller, you can control your characters with your voice. And dude, on the original Xbox in 2002, are you kidding? That was insane technology at the time to have that. So Tom Clancy was like a solid series for a very long time. And up until just recently, they started like just kind of going downhill. Yeah. Don't come at me. Just got one more?
I know who you are.
Oh, I know who you are too. You're dead. I know who you are. I know who you are too. You're dead. That's a solid one-liner, all right? That's a solid one-liner. But yeah, the Ubisoft games, the Tom Clancy games, what happened to gaming in the last 10 years, man? I mean, we all know what happened, but it's such a bummer. Okay, so we need to go here. We need to get this control point so that we can get to mission level 5. We're at level 4 right now, but we can't do that mission until we are at level 5, I believe. Or maybe we can do it. We just gonna have harder, you know, characters and stuff. Oh, I should probably. No, I think that was just cosmetic. What is that icon? Hold on. Territory control. Okay. So I think what we're going to have to do is we go across the street, we go over and around, and then we should be able to go through, or we can go around from the back, or we could just do this control point. Let's just do the control point, and then we'll do the other activity. Man, it is getting hot in this studio. I have no fans, and the air conditioning unit that I have is super loud, so I can't have it on stream. So I'm just sweating bullets right now. Oh, that's right. You can call by for nearby allies, but you also alert everyone, which is kind of stupid. That didn't help. I remember this section. I know this map very well. I mean, the counter said I played 2 days and what, 20 hours or 28 hours or something like that? Or no, it was 28. It was like 2 days and something. Oh my gosh. I'm getting wrecked by this machine gun. There we go. Hey, at least I got him. It would be really nice if I could have my teammates show up. Come on. I don't like that this guy keeps throwing RC cars. Ooh, let's heal up again. There we go. Right in the balls, dude. Like, oh. You gotta feel for the guy. Okay. Jeez. Let's reload. I don't have any more health, so, or health packs. So I gotta play it smart here. What? Who shot me? I wasn't even... Ah. Man, dude. There we go. It says they're showing up. They're taking their sweet time. Ooh. Run, 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 run.
Detected. Nearby location. Guarded by hostiles.
Man, dude. Dude, that machine gun. That's the thing. If I could just take that out, but I don't think I can. The precinct, nice. There we go. Yeah, we got him. There we go. Jeez, man, dude, that guy. I like how all my squad mates are basically still not showing up. All the people that I asked for, I said, hey, can you guys come over here? And they're just taking their sweet time.
Hostiles. Guarding location nearby.
We got a leader.
Heavily armored hostile detected.
Where? Oh, here he comes. Ooh. Why did he spawn behind me? I didn't like that. Oh man, I almost died. Yeah, we killed your leader. I killed your leader. We good? And we got one. Why is that guy way over there? Come on. Can I heal up or something, man? That would be nice.
Detected. Nearby location. Guarded by hostiles.
Yeah? Why is this guy like way over here? You hyena? Jeez. There we go. All right, we did it.
Incoming hostiles detected.
What? Now we gotta defend it. I just secured it. But yeah, if you're kind of on the fence with this game, like going, should I get it? Again, that's why I called it out saying, get it for $3, dude. This is at least 60 hours worth of gameplay. Really fun, good gameplay. For $3. Like, that's such a good deal. I don't know if that deal is on anymore because, again, it was kind of a sale. A really big, good sale. But I think it goes on sale quite often because it is still actively being played. And so Ubisoft will, like, kind of, you know, make those sales happen to entice more people. Why are you running? I hate that. I hate that they're going like away. Come on. Where are you going?
Detected. Nearby location. Guarded by hostiles.
Bam. Leader neutralized. I killed your leader. Get up there. Where's the guy? Come on. Guys. Oh, you guys are worthless. There. Done. Whew. That was tough. That was tough. Okay, just give me a second here. Oh, that was an hour ago. Okay, so I might have to take a little bit of a break to see my wife as soon as she shows up, but she is not here yet.
Hostiles guarding location
I'm
nearby.
very, very excited to get back to normal life. Ooh, supply room. That's right. I mean, technically, if you go fast enough, it is considered a felony. You have to be going a certain amount above the speed limit to get pulled over. I mean, obviously, if you break the speed limit, you'll get pulled over. If you are going so fast that it's like endangering people's lives, then they can take you on a felony charge, I believe. Because as I was younger, one of the only times I ever got pulled over for speeding, I've only gotten pulled over and ticketed twice for speeding, and it was within the same 30-day frame when I was 17. I've never gotten pulled over for speeding since I was 17. That was the last time. And the cop said, "You're going so fast." I think I was going 95 miles per hour. You're going so fast that this is technically considered a felony. So instead, because you're so young and stupid and you're never going to do this again, right? And I said, "Yes, officer, I'm never going to do it again." And he said, "Okay, I'm going to change it to you were going 15 miles per hour over the speed limit." So, yeah, it was... Yeah, you can get in major trouble for speeding, but it has to be like a very high speed and reckless and endangering people's lives. Okay, what else can we do here? We did that main mission. We did that main mission. We're still not at level 5, though. That's 9. I think we can do the missions. I think it's just like a suggestion of, hey, you want to be this level?
Going offline for maintenance, meaning they won't be able to call for reinforcements. Now's our chance.
Hostiles guarding location
Oh.
nearby.
The Precinct. Is that like a simulation game? I feel like I might have heard it. I might not have. Whoa! You don't just start shooting people. No, I'm not gonna let you do that. This is a solid gun. It's grown on me for sure. Here, let's take a look and see what we got. Okay. I've heard of it. It's more in a jokey fashion, I believe is what it is. I think it's one of the more of the joke simulator games. It's not true to life. I could be wrong, but I don't think I am. So grab that and do that. I think we're good on everything else. Oh, right. We can get like little caches with new stuff. I think every level you get new stuff. Ooh, an M60. Do we want to change Monk's outfit? Does Monk need a Santa hat? I mean, he did go like undercover every once in a while, I believe. Man, that show was so good. That was a phenomenal show. Definitely encourage trying to catch that show if you can. Okay. Oh, whoa. Did I drop stuff? Here, we'll just deconstruct it all so that we can grab stuff because we're... Oh, right. Okay, so once you start acquiring a bunch of stuff, like if you don't use it, deconstruct it. Forgot about that. So how do I do that? Yeah, there we go. Just so that you don't lose a bunch of stuff. So we'll just... Bye, Uzi. Good enough. Good enough.
Let's get the lead out.
Yeah, let's get the lead out. I'm doing all the work, lady. Yeah, it's getting warm.
In danger.
Civilian in danger. There's so much stuff going on. Oh my gosh. I like how they can like take something like one of their in-game drugs and then become more powerful. This game has it all, man. Ugh. It's so good. I'll just take them all out. Yeah. Oh man, I started a war here. Look at how far they're lobbing that grenade, dude. They should be on a baseball team. Come on, thank you. There we go. And they're far. That's okay, bullets can travel far too. I needed this. I absolutely needed a game like this tonight. Nope. No, you don't. Come on. Put him right there. Yeah? Boom, you're dead.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
So good. I just want to see, this is one of the things with games like this too, is I get so distracted. Whoa! Ow. Ow. Good grief. Okay, Monk. Good job. So what I was going to say is I get so distracted by this stuff all the time. Let me make sure. Take my phone off. Do not disturb. Okay. They just got here. Okay, I am going to take probably just a few minute break here because I'm going to go at least say hi to my wife before she goes to bed. So I'm going to do like a 5-ish minute. Let's do 5. Let's take a 5-minute break and then we'll be back and play some more.
Stalker 2 is joke laugh. Hold on. I see mutant right over left shoulder. Let's see if we can get him. Let's see if we got him. Oh, look. Old Soviet rifle in Rosebush. We find. Risk versus reward. Let's see if we can get reward. Ow, ow. There we go. Safety is on. Always good shot. Fire. There we go. I think we got him. Let's go check. I'm telling you, old Soviet gun no good. Always go with old Betsy. Let's try and see if we can get this one last shot. Here we go. 1 for the money, 2 for show, 3 get ready, 4 go boom. And we got, well, not big mutant, but it is mutated. We good tonight, I'll tell you what. Now, if you join Game or Die in the month of January, you see Stalker 2 being played all month long. Come join the fun, shall you?
Oh, hi. I didn't see you there. My name is Ryan, and I love video games of all sorts. That's what I play. Sometimes it's regular, sometimes it's a little VR, or maybe it's something else. You think you got what it takes to beat me? You got next round. It takes a lot of time to become a master at an instrument. You think you got what it takes to compete in the battle of the bands? Oh, and I'm also kind of a triple threat. I play drums too. 1, 2, 3, 4! As you can see, I dig me some video games. I stream every day on Twitch at 2 p.m. and 11 p.m. Central Time Zone. Come join me on stream, and hopefully you'll catch some of the fun things that happen live. In the meantime, check out these clips, and hopefully I'll see you on the stream.
Every decision, creation, and invention affects the future. Rated T for Teen. Dark Cloud 2.
Oh, he got stuck. Hey, I mean, okay. I didn't even get to use those.
Conflict Vietnam. Available now. Rated M for mature.
Welcome to the 9 o'clock news at 11 p.m. My name is Ryan Moore. I'll be your host for the evening. Our top story today, in Willamette County, Colorado, the entire population, 3,939,212 people, have been found deceased from a zombie outbreak. Our own Frank West has been on the scene for 3 days. He is the only one who's made it out alive. A little suspicious, if you ask me. We will continue as the story develops. Now, we return you to our regularly scheduled program. Hey everyone, how's it going? My name is Ryan Moore. This is the Game or Die. Oh, my throat. Oh no! What's happening? Why am I dying? Is the floor locked? Man. What's happening here? I can't do anything other than punch. I can't move. Well, I guess we're gonna have to pause it there. Okay. Oh.
It's good to compete 8,000 feet up and 8,000 miles apart together. It's good to try a frontside 7 stalefish to improve your worldwide rank together. It's good to laugh at gravity together. Amp 2, rated E for everyone. It's good to play together.
Ave. There we go. Okay. As long as it didn't kill me. I wonder if... Let's see. Oh, gosh. Hey, everyone. Ryan here from Game or Die, and here is your Gaming Minute. The fighting game world has been blowing up over the weekend thanks to the annual EVO or EVO fighting game tournament, featuring competitors from all around the globe to compete in a fighting tournament with the biggest games like Street Fighter 6, Tekken 8, and Mortal Kombat 1. Tekken 8 had the biggest announcement with fan favorite Heihachi being brought back as a new fighter. On the Game or Die channel, we've been playing through the Zelda Tears of the Kingdom for Game of the Month and finally got the Master Sword. Also, on a personal note, we will be moving next month, so the studio does have to be in the process of being packed up. Stay tuned for a big behind-the-scenes studio tour video on YouTube. Until next time, I'm Ryan, and join the stream daily on Twitch and YouTube. Hey everyone, Ryan here from Game or Die, and this is your Gaming Minute. Everyone, including myself, thought E3 2024 was over, but Nintendo came out of nowhere and swung for the fences with a 40-plus minute direct, knocking it out of the park with quite a few gaming announcements and definitely some big surprises. Some HD remasters like Luigi's Mansion 2 and Donkey Kong Country Returns are coming out, along with some fairly obscure games, like a tower defense game in the Metal Slug universe called Metal Slug Attack Reloaded. The Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom is a new top-down Zelda-style game in the style of Link's Awakening Remake, and the long-awaited debut of gameplay for Metroid Prime 4, subtitled Beyond. Some great games are coming out, and I can't wait to play them. Until next time, I'm Ryan for Game or Die, and you can join the stream daily at 11 p.m. Central on Twitch and YouTube.
Batman's greatest enemies will get their chance at revenge.
Arkham Asylum remains under lockdown. Instead, at the mercy of the rampaging inmates.
Chair is killing me though. Wow, I've never had that happen before.
Mama said don't run with scissors. Don't play with matches. Don't play in traffic. But Mama never said don't do this. What Mama don't know won't hurt her. Aggressive inline, skate the edge of sanity. Ready T for team.
Oh, hey, I didn't see you there. Hi, my name is Ryan Moore, and I'm here in the deep jungles of Tennessee, hunting wild animals. I think I see one. All right, as you can see, we bagged us a big cat. This is strictly catch and release. We're tagging them and releasing them into the wild, but look at this beautiful underbelly. Now, you can catch me every day on YouTube and Twitch at 2 p.m. and 11 p.m. Central Time, and I'm currently playing through Tomb Raider Remastered. Come and join the stream.
You can't swan dive in the first game though, right? That they added that in the second. Oh no, you can. Oh. Oh no. I'm glad the camera obscured that because that would have been horrible. Oh, that's good. Hopefully we won't wreck the bike this time. Goodbye, Judge Dredd.
You're terminated. You're terminated.
And we're back. All right. You went a little bit longer than I wanted to, but when your wife finally arrives home from being gone for over a week, like a week and a half. You kind of have to say hi. And then I also had to take our dogs out too. Banjo needed to use the restroom and she is sick. So I was like, I will take the dog out for you. All right, let's continue back on. Luckily I didn't die, I guess. So that's good.
I can cover you. Can't shoot from here.
All right, what are we doing here? Where are these bad guys? Oh, they're right there. Why was he turning around like that?
I see them.
I really like this gun, but at the same time, I feel like I'm gonna need a new gun that's a little bit more powerful. That is something that you just have to, like, that's the balances that I really care about in games. One thing, oh man, he's dead. When you see a lot of games talk about balancing, I think they just go overboard. So many games are designed now to suck out every possible amount of time in your life. Like, games are just designed in a way to hold you there that they weren't back then. And that's why we're getting so few. It's one of the major reasons why we're getting so few game releases nowadays from major publishers is they're not making games to make a story, to say something, to put out some sort of, art form and tell a story. They're making this game to be a time sink and a community and all this other extra stuff that video games just weren't designed to be back in the 80s, 90s, and early 2000s. And I don't have a problem with like certain games, but it's every game nowadays is designed like that. Like, even this game is kind of designed like that with raids and stuff. And it's like, that's not what I'm about. I want to play the game. I want to see the story. I want to finish it, see the credits, and move on with my life. And when they come out with a DLC, then I'll play it, right? But I'm not going to sit here and play The Division for hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of hours. I'm just going to play it until I finish the story and then move on. Come on, get that guy's back. There we go. Man, that's so satisfying. It's just something that I think about all the time where I'm like, man, we lost our way. We lost our way so much as gamers. Even developers, too. That poor guy. I'll put him out of his misery. Patrol? Sure. Go for it. Okay, here we go. Okay, the enemy is level 5. So they're going to be a little bit more difficult. That's fine.
Taking the Viewpoint Museum away from True Sons will make it a lot harder for them to coordinate their troops and spread misinformation. All communications coming in and out of the building will be controlled from the production studio on the top floor. So you'll need to find it and secure it.
Ooh, I like this mission. Watch this.
Don't think you're getting off easy by guard.
Boom! Oh man, that felt good. Look at that sniper. I'm trying to get that red barrel, man. That is really hard to do. Hey, I got him. There we go. Yeah, come closer towards me so it makes it easier for me to kill you. Video games are so fun, man. It's so nice to just play a game where it's just murder everyone as much as possible. So it was funny, I actually saw something in the discussion group on this game is right before we went live. And I was just like, yep. I'm glad that most of that stuff's not in this game. There's a little. But there is some stuff in it that you just go, oh, that was the start of the fall. Or they prioritize certain things instead of making a good game. Raise the barrier. Okay, so we got to go through the car park?
So,
The garage?
They can just come in here. They don't know who they're fucking with.
Language.
No talk. Wait for the signal, then corner and kill.
Yes. Let's equip that. What? Okay, hold on. I don't believe it's gear. Oh, maybe it is. Maybe it is gear. Okay. See, I'm working with a level 2 and a level 1 gun. So let's 1800. Okay, so we're going to keep our, well, nope. Here we go. Okay. There we go. And then, yeah. Okay. 1 and. Can we equip? Can I not get this? Why does it keep making it that? Like, that's a shotgun, and that's also a shotgun. Why is this one in this too? Let's make that 1, and then can I, like, secondary it? Oh, I think that's what I have to do. Okay. And then I do this as number 2. There we go. Okay. Now I can deconstruct that. And 247, 247. We'll get more guns. It's fine. Cool. Yeah, this is the thing that I kind of hate about playing games like this. I just don't want to do it. It just takes too long for me. Because I don't care. As long as the thing is better, just give me what's better. Like, I wish there was an auto equip. Like, give me the best thing. And then throw everything else away. Okay, squeaky, 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 squeaky. Okay, so that's my double barrel. So this is only 11 rounds. Oh, no, we're still on the same thing. Ah, man. Yeah, dude. Why has he got a sniper in that room? How do you like them apples? Yeah, these are a little bit more powerful. So as soon as we get a... I mean, this gun is doing its job. But it is definitely not doing the damage that I want it to for these enemies now. There we go. Come on. Oh, oh, that had to feel good. There we go. Yeah, the enemies get bullet spongy, but for the most part, right now, it feels solid. I mean, you can't just expect every game to have single headshot kills, right? Because people are too good at video games nowadays that headshot kills are like super easy, or like headshots are really easy to do. And so if you make every enemy susceptible to a single headshot and die, like games will be completed within minutes with some people. I love this, by the way. Like, they actually have really interesting stuff. This is what Ubisoft used to do really well. Like, this is all real stuff that they researched and added into the game. You can learn a little bit in this game. How cool. Okay, where am I supposed to go? Up. But this is such a fun game. I could really play this, like, seriously all day and have a good time. Yeah. All right. Ooh, a Magnum gun. Okay. A revolver. I love it. So, if I switch out to my... Why am I don't think I can equip the revolver as my secondary. Oh, yes, I can. Yeah, dude. Give me a little Dirty Harry action. Mm-hmm. It's not a 44 Magnum, I know. It's an, what does it say, 86 Magnum? But I'll take it. We'll try it out. Monk would totally carry a revolver, right? Oh, yeah, dude. Oh, that was a good shot. Just monkified.
Spread out. Take it slow. They could be in here already.
Take it slow. He could be in here already. Okay? Don't laugh at me because of the sound of my voice. I'm serious, man. Aw, man, he saw me. And now he's dead. Yeah, it's a good gun, but... I mean, I just... Are you on the ground? There we go. I kill you, fool. Okay, we need to... Whew. Man, they just don't make them like this anymore. Like, give me a game right now that is even remotely close to this. Right now that's coming out in the last 6 months. You can't. They don't make them like this anymore. And again, that's kind of what I was talking about earlier with every game just having to be a live service game and all that. Like, I don't want to play this game for 7 years. I want to play this game and then have in 7 years 4 other games that are like this. And that's such a big issue with modern gaming, is we just don't have that anymore. Games aren't designed to be one and done. Did I clear him out? Okay. I don't remember killing this guy. But I guess I did. And that guy. I really don't remember killing that guy, but he's dead. He dead. Beep up, beep up, beep up.
Electromagnetic charge detected.
You're on fire. Let's just watch that blow up. It's just satisfying. Hey! Hey. Hey, yo. Hey, yo, what's going on here? Ow. I tried. The melee is like last ditch effort. Like you don't really want to put any faith in that. Come on. Okay, he should be dead. See? Like I get having the enemies not immediately die, but a grenade at their feet should kill someone. I don't care how much body armor you're wearing. Oh my gosh, what's going on? What happened there? Whoa! Hey yo, I'm shooting here. Ooh, Hey, come on. Language. Now you'll think twice about swearing when you're dead. That was not as good of a one-liner. Yeah, I definitely need a more powerful gun at this point. Here, let's switch the shotgun. I mean, there was a gas canister in front of him, so like that didn't really count.
Hold still. There you go. Better already.
Okay.
Prognosis. Colonel Ridgway, not good, sir. He took a bullet. We've tried penicillin, but his wound has festered. I thought morphine might ease his pain.
Ooh, give me a second here.
Truthfully, sir, we're running low.
Nope, we're good.
But not just in supplies, but manpower too. We've got civilians piling up outside the doors. Under these conditions, it's difficult to separate the infected from the healthy. The doctor's expecting a new shipment this afternoon, but it almost certainly won't be enough for everybody. Pack all this up and
When I go to restock my supplies, like there's this weird camera shake that happens that definitely wasn't a part of the game originally. There's some weird glitchy thing going on.
He's a dead man anyway.
This feels like a Hitman level. Like I should be able to go to Hitman Vision and those wires should glow yellow so that I could press something so that it drops down onto people below, right? You know, I'm so mad that they have just completely abandoned PC Hitman, PC VR Hitman, and have been solely dedicating to other exclusive platforms like the Quest and PlayStation VR. Like, we've had so many Hitman VR versions and the PC has been basically completely neglected because it was exclusively originally on PlayStation VR 1. And then like a year and a half later, we finally got the port for PlayStation or for PC VR, but it was basically the PlayStation 1 port, which sucked. Or the PlayStation VR 1, which sucked. Then they came out with an updated version, I think. Then the Quest 3 version. And now the PlayStation VR 2 version. And everyone says the PlayStation 2 VR 2. Man, this is such a terrible name. PSVR 2 version is like actually really, really good, but the PC still doesn't have it. Even though it's the most powerful platform and it should absolutely have it. Ooh, oh crap, that's the leader. That's get out, run away. Ow. I don't know what Monk was doing there, but That was not good. That leader showed up out of nowhere. And we got snipers. Man. I need guns, man. Yeah, they're all trying to flank me, dude. Like, that's what is really cool about this game, is they do a really good job of making you feel like you're surrounded. Enemies are running at you all the time. Whew. I would love to be able to kill these guys, but they're just running in so many different motions. It's hard to get any beat on them. I should be able to scan. That's going to help a little bit. Come on. Come on, pop out. Pop out. Pop out, dude. As soon as I turn away from them. I just can't flank these guys, dude. This is tough. There we go. He's up. Let's go up. Ooh. Okay. We just got the leader now, I think. Yeah. He's distracted. Get him. Come on. Keep going. Keep going. Yes. Huh. Did he drop anything? He better have. I don't think he did. Well, this guy did. Oh, I got some knee pads. Yeehaw. Joy of joys. See, that weird camera shake, man, it's weird. I don't like it. We got a production studio. We got podcasters.
Go! Get out of here!
That must have been Wade. Would have been nice to bag him, but he's not your primary objective. Get to the TV studio and get these guys off the air for good.
Yeah, get them off the air. This is our production studio. Meh. Oh, I remember this one too. I mean, again, I kind of remember all of them. But I remember the encounters because they're frantic. And they do a good job of making you feel like you're beating the odds and you're scraping by the skin of your teeth. Everything feels real good about... Why? Jeez, man. Come on. Oh my gosh, why couldn't I get him? Whew. Ooch. Ah. Oh, man. There we go. Always aim for the little belts. This guy up here.
Look for the
yes.
transmission control module. It handles all communications going in and out of viewpoint. If you reset it, you'll lock out the True Sons and we can take over the channels.
Okay. How do I do that?
Stay by the module and make sure it completes the reset sequence.
Man. Oh my gosh. Whew. I felt like I could have taken more damage there. I feel like they could have done a better job. Just saying. Not that I want a super difficult time, but oh man, dude, their body armor is doing a bang up job. Good grief, dude. Is there someone behind me? Oh my gosh. Come on. No, no, no. No.
Signs critical.
Heal up, heal up. Man, that was close. Dude, the machine gun guys. Come on. Come on. There we go. I don't know why he was looking the other way, though. Dude, these machine gun guys.
All slips are reset to default or under direct SHD control.
That's good to hear. Our comms are coming online and the true sons are in the dark.
Yeah, you got a holster system. I actually need one.
Facilities offline.
What the hell?
I'm seeing multiple hostiles on the roof. They're setting up EMP jammers around the radio mast.
It's Wade. He's trying to sabotage the mast. Without it, no one can broadcast from viewpoint. Agent, get to the roof. You gotta stop him from taking out the mast.
Oh man, sorry. It's getting hot in here. Ooh. Okay, access the roof. What's happening? Oh, okay. That was weird. I pushed start at the same time.
Wade is using EMP jammers to overload the radio mast. Take them out before the mast is destroyed.
System disrupted. System back online. System
It really doesn't matter. Okay. Just looking to see if there's any other things. Like I could basically deconstruct a few of these things if I need to. Just really quick, since I don't need them and they're taking up slots, just in case.
System back online.
Okay, good enough.
System malfunctioning.
Okay.
System reactivated.
Oh yeah, the jammers, dude.
Structural integrity at 75%.
Agent, you've got to stop Wade. We need that radio mast. You won't be able to use your shade setting as long
There
as
we go.
that EMP jammer is active.
Luckily, I could just shoot them, right?
System curtailed.
I'm sorry, what?
System back online.
Curtailed.
System disrupted.
That's a pretty neat effect. I actually really like how they do that.
System malfunctioning.
I just don't know where the other ones are, because...
System curtailed.
Man. I feel like my bullets are doing pretty much nothing. I need new guns, like, now.
System disrupted. Structural integrity, 50%.
This is it.
Come on.
System reactivated.
There we go. Aw, man. There we go.
System malfunctioning.
What is this other one?
System
Jeez, dude. I'm having such a hard time finding the guys. This is a little tough. Not gonna lie. Come on, come on. Just peek your head out one last bullet. Thank you.
System disrupted. Structural integrity at 25%.
There we go.
The radio mast can't take another hit.
System restored.
I have to. Oh my gosh, crap. That was bad. That was real bad, Ryan.
Focus on the EMP jammers. They're your target.
Electromagnetic charge depleted.
Heal, heal, heal.
System curtailed.
They're all like right here. Shit. Whoa! Crap.
No way.
Crap. No. Oh. Man, I knew it. Like just right at the very end too.
Wade is using EMP jammers to overload the radio mast. Take them out before the mast is destroyed.
I just didn't know he was gonna spawn right there.
As long as that EMP jammer is active, take it out.
Structural integrity at 75%.
Agent, you've got to stop Wade. We need that radio mast.
System malfunctioning.
Man.
System reactivated.
Yeah, winged him.
Where are these people? Run, run, Ryan, run.
System disrupted.
We know where it is, so we can just kind of go for it.
Electromagnetic charge depleted.
Here we go. Ah, run, run away. Now we can heal up, and now we can take everyone out. Nope, that was dumb. Ah, man, that grenade took way too long to blow up, by the way. Man, he just books it, dude.
What are you waiting for?
Whew. Oh, he's got a little guy there too. Come on. Yeah, you're dead. That was a real stupid move, buddy. Ah, I could have gotten him. Heal up again. I have some other people over here. I just can't find them. There they are. Reloading, man. It's taking me like about two full magazines to kill these people. And now, oh, this dude is like hiding. Yes, hide behind the big old gasoline bucket, moron. Dude, this guy has some health on him, though. This is what I'm talking about with bullet sponges. What? More threats? That's not fair. I just killed everyone, and I'm trying to get this guy done. Yeah, he's pretty much done. There we go. This is tough, dude. I remember there being firefights though. Like this is what this game is about, and it's actually really enjoyable. You get surrounded, you get like just hunkering down and praying that you are able to get these guys. And it's a lot of fun. This game does this really well. There we go, and there's level 5.
All right, the facility is ours.
Yeah.
Two Sons just lost a powerful tool for
knee
coordinating
pads.
Their troops and spouting their horse shit. Once we get the radio mast repaired and operational, we can extend the reach of our own broadcasts.
Come back to the base if you want to add to your skills, Agent.
I do. I should. Ooh, did I level up twice? Man, that was awesome. Oh, season pass level up. Okay. Not something I'll ever probably use, but whatever. Leave the mission area. Okay, hold on. It's just telling me go back to home base, right? Oh, right, the safe houses. Now we can't actually, okay. We can't actually like fast travel there. Na 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 na. Man, just people. After that last firefight, this guy is a piece of cake. I say that and I almost died. Good grief. I don't know what happened there, but okay. Are you trying to remote control? Yeah, not gonna happen. Gear outdated. One of your gears is low level compared to... Yeah, I know. Give me new weapons, dude. Oh, we need to go that way. Follow the marker, Ryan. That's all you have to do. Ooh, ow. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna die. Man, die already. Heal up. Good grief. Yeah, I'm definitely needing to re-up my level gun because this is barely doing damage now. I know we got to go to the safe home base place. Thank you. Now I got that song stuck in my head. Elevator music. Deer or buck, right? Was that a raccoon? I saw a groundhog today on the road. I went to go to Sonic's to get food, like dinner, because like I'm just kind of I've been all out of food, and I've been living off of like grilled cheese sandwiches for like the last week, because I just don't want to go out to the store to go grocery shopping by myself. Like I know my wife was going to be home in a couple days, so I was like, I'll just live off of whatever. But I knew that I was going to, you know, get everything ready for the stream. I knew I wasn't going to have dinner like late at night. So I said, I'm just going to go to Sonic and have like, just get some fast food. So I got, it was chicken strips. Their chicken strips are really good. And oh man, does he have a shield? Yeah. Yeah, don't expose your legs. Come on. Come on. I should be able to shoot. There we go. Through the glass. Through the windshield. Just saying. Do I have an arrow sticking out of my arm? This guy shot me with arrows? My poor guy. Poor Monk. Wonder if Monk ever got shot by arrows. I don't remember if he did. I don't think so. He would not like it. But I went to Sonic to get food, and on the way there, I saw a groundhog. And I was like, I love where we live because we just see random animals like that all the time. Like we have a family of 16 different deer, at least, in our backyard. So they just show up every once in a while, like every few days. That I see. We also have a little fox. I called her Yippee. I'm not going to engage with those guys. Those guys, that looks like a lot of people. And I want to see if I can get any new weapons at the safe house. I don't remember if there's like vendors there or whatever, but I definitely need some. Like, and that's kind of the thing with a lot of these loot games too, is I find a gun that I really like and I wish I could just upgrade it instead of swapping it out for whatever I find. That might not be how I like shooting, but it will be more powerful. And that's not always better, right? Just because the weapon is more powerful or whatever. Ha! Yeah? Boom. I'll take some gloves. Is that it? Is there anyone else? No threats detected. Sweet. You're welcome, person I saved. Let's grab that. Ooh, okay. Yeehaw. Man, where is this thing? I feel like I've been running forever here. It's good, guys? Bad guys? You're welcome. Anyone else? No, you don't. Oh, man, that's always great.
That feels good. We did it
together.
No, I did it. I killed everyone. Myself, me. Oh, good job, everyone. We did it. No, I did it. Ooh. No. I don't want that black and white jacket. Do not think Monk would appreciate that. Swapping things out on the fly like that? Mm-mm. That is not the Monk way. Safe house unlocked.
Here that the hyenas didn't dare to touch. That's good news for you. That's really interesting intel here.
Got it. Yeah. The final epiphany. Ooh, PvP stuff. That's right.
Looks like you got your hands full. Good luck.
All right. So we got the matchmaking and all that stuff. Collect that.
Don't we have enough agencies in this country?
It's not so much an agency as a kind of stay-behind movement. A last line of defense, if you will. No hierarchy, and you'll answer directly to the president.
And I'll get to do whatever I want.
Whatever is needed, Ms. Kelso. Should you be activated, you'll be given extraordinary judicial powers to...
Extraordinary judicial powers, huh? Alright. Sign me up.
I'll get the paperwork started. Selection is 6 weeks from now. Good luck.
Hostile control point detected.
Okay, so that is all we can mark as junk, mark as junk. That's right. You can mark everything as junk and then crap it all. If it's got a red arrow as junk. That's how I view it. Okay, and then deconstruct junk. There we go. Yeehaw. Ooh, okay. All right. So now, let's see our guns. That still has such good damage, man. That Uzi's pretty good, too. I I'm just not a fan of the Uzi. But it's got good damage. And a good mag. Okay. And then that, and that. And then all the apparel stuff, just so that we can get those stupid little markers off. There we go. Yeehaw. Oakley dokley. Oh, that was fun. That was fun. Unfortunately, like I figured, no one showed up. So Multiplayer Madness is kind of like, again, it's something that people keep saying, yeah, let's do it, let's do it, let's do it. And then no one shows up. So it kind of sucks to sit here and try and play a multiplayer game that I've already beaten. I have no problem playing multiplayer games and playing games that I've played before in a multiplayer environment, but it's got to have people playing with me to get me to, stick with it for more than just a couple hours, because this time could have been dedicated to something that I haven't played, something that I, want to get into. There's a few games on my list. There's also a couple things that I've been working on embargo-wise that I'm not allowed to play, and I would rather play them, but I can't show them on stream. So it's kind of a bummer. But I think we're going to call it there for tonight. I had lots of fun. I hope everyone else had fun. And yeah, maybe we'll pick this back up if other people join in. But again, Multiplayer Madness needs to have people. Like, that's the one big thing. It's multiplayer. So if you want to play a game, please suggest something that you want to play together, because every time I announce Multiplayer Madness, no one shows up for it. So we got to figure something out. But I had fun. I love this game. I think it's fantastic. And if I was able to encourage someone to, try it out, pick it up, I think that's going to be awesome, because, man, it's just enjoyable. But when you're soloing this game, like on stream-wise, like, I need some people, because I've already finished this game before, so it doesn't hold anything other than maybe DLC. Maybe I should have tried the DLC. Yeah, we'll see. But I think I'm going to call it there. I hope everyone has a wonderful rest of your night. Take care, God bless, and I'll see you tomorrow for more video games. Until then, bye.